Hi everybody, it's Jane from Living Skies Vintage. I just wanted to thank you for watching my last video and all my thrifting goods, and following this I will be showing you my jewelry as promised. But I want to thank you again for watching that last video, and I also want to remind you that I have become an official reseller of the virtual antique marketplace. That is VAMP, and that marketplace is curated for people that want to look at vintage or antique items. We've got probably now upwards of 50 different sellers with over 2,600 items listed of antique or vintage, and you can have glass, there'll be pottery, there'll be toys, there'll be all sorts of things, but they're curated for that type of person looking for those type of goods, just to make it a little bit easier for you. And if you are a YouTuber, you may have heard of Misty Pate of Thrifter Hunter Vintage Junker. No, I think I've got that wrong. It's, you know, Misty Pate. Anyways, I'm gonna get her name right. And you also know Michael Todd of the Cult of Vintage. It's Thrifter Hunker? No, that's not right. Misty, what are you? It is Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. There we are. I keep saying hunker instead of hunter. Sorry, Misty. Anyways, thanks a lot. And I also have one more announcement. I am right now sitting at about 430 some odd subscribers. I really want to get to 500 subscribers. So in order to do that, I have put together a jewelry jar. So if you like, share, and comment on the video below, please subscribe also. But please share my video out so we can get to 500. And once I get to 500 subscribers, I'm going to do a major draw of all the people that put comments in this video. And I will be sending this jar of jewelry, maybe even a little more. I keep finding more things to stack on the top. I will skip the jar because that just makes things way too heavy. But I'll be sending that person all of this jewelry out of this jewelry jar when I reach 500 subscribers. So stick around, watch the jewelry that I have thrifted from this last week or so, and please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon. Stay to the end. Bye now. Let's start with some rings. These rings I got are all sterling silver. And this one I think might be, possibly be, a garnet. Look at the color on that. Isn't that pretty? Really simple styling. I don't really know. This one I don't think, oh no, it does have a marking in it here. Let me see. I have to look this one up. Looks like a T and a inside a C, maybe like a long T and then a C. Anyways, something that I need to look up and investigate a little further, but that was one of my finds this last weekend or two. We'll keep on with the rings. Here's another pretty one. This too is sterling silver. Those are more than likely Swarovski crystals. They are quite nice. All open backs, even the smaller ones on the sides, which may be CZs, they're even open backs. And this one is also marked 925, and I believe there's the letters CM down inside there. I don't know if you can zoom in. Can you see that? CM beside the 925. Anyways, that is a really pretty ring. Isn't that darling? Okay, keeping on with the rings. Here's another really nice one. This one. Nice, lovely colors in this. This is probably a lab opal. It again is marked 925 from what I can figure out. But there is no other markings on this one. I think this one may have been sized up a little bit too, because there's this strange bit here. So it's quite a big ring, considering that's one of my larger fingers. Yeah, I can even get it over my thumb. So I will give you sizes on these when I go to list them. Here's another really pretty ring. This is, I think, my favorite. Look at the moonstones. The light almost, yeah, there, that's better. Look at the flash on those moonstones with the blue on there. And this again is 925. There is a marking in this one. This one says India and PTI down in the bottom there. Can you see that? Yeah. So those are the rings that I found. Now let's get into some earrings. Most of what I got was earrings, and again, the majority of those, yep, are sterling silver. The only exception, I'm just going to double check. Yeah, these ones are not marked in any way, shape, or form. I believe they're Mexican. I believe it's alpaca, and that's a mother of pearl and abalone shell inlay. Really pretty, and that is probably onyx in behind, being the black. They're clip earrings, and you can see there's no markings. Nope, just pulled out the little plug. Those need to be replaced, but there's no markings on those, so these need to get cleaned up a little bit. I'm gonna take that off, because that plastic is just, that is like hard and crunchy. So needs to go. Garbage. So pair of earrings. Now, a lot of the earrings that I found the first time around were marked, and this is a set of them. These are marked. You can see the Israel there, just kind of up here, and then over here on that side, you can see the marking there, Israel. These are Zapata earrings. There it is. There's the mark right there in the middle of the bigger plate, that arrowhead, and then the 925. So Israel, the Zapata, arrowhead, and 925. I want you to take a look at what these shepherd's hooks look like on the Zapata earrings. You'll see that it's kind of a recurring theme, this S shape with the little ball that holds the earrings. So that's one set of Zapatas. Here's another set of Zapatas. They look very, very different. They are these dramatic long drops. So this would kind of hang in your earlobe, and this would hang in the front and the back. But I think, again, you can see that's upside down. Try that again so you can see it a little better. Sorry. Maybe if I did it this way, it would be easier for me. it's upside down again. But you can see the Silpata arrows there, and 925. So Silpata earrings. Silpata is a really good maker if you have never heard of them before. Quite renowned, and a lot of these their discontinued styles are quite desirable. Now, these are not marked, but I want you to take a look at those hooks. Look at the quality of the moonstones. Silpata always has really nice gemstones in their products. That moonstone flash. And then take a look again at those hooks with that little ball on the end. The only marking that we have on this is the 925 on the back. These probably had a tag on them. Look at that glow. So I'm suspecting that those are just Silpata because of the hooks, the way that they have in the back. I have another pair I have collected some time ago that have backs just like that. They're clearly marked Silpata. Same as those round ones that are marked there. Now these, again, are not marked that I can see anywhere, but they have that typical Silpata type of hook. And I'm going to look up some of the discontinued designs, but Silpata had, like, this is the type of thing that they liked to do, this hammered look with balls, almost a fishing lure type of design. And I say that, I don't say that with any disrespect. So there are some beautiful fishing lures, and some of them I think should be turned into earrings. Now here's a little pair of earrings that are not marked. Same, these hooks look like they're a little bent out of shape, but you can see they're the little kidney shapes. And those are a tiny pair. But then I found this pair. Gigantic kidney shapes. Like, I think a lot of this is all from the same person, just the taste, the quality of the items. And you can see the difference in size between that and that. Crazy. So put that little one there. None of these next pairs are Silpata, but we've got some beautiful stones in here. This is not glass. This is 925 silver, with what I think might be an amethyst, just because it's purple. Other than that, I'm going to have to take a closer look at it. It's kind of got some pinky overtones to it, so I'm just not really sure what that stone is, but I'm sure it's a stone and not a piece of glass. I know that. Here's another pair of, these are sterling silver. Just a really nice, that's not embossed, that's actually tacked on these designs. That would have been like a sterling silver twisty rope, and would have been welded. I don't think it's called welded, but bonded to the backing. Now here's another pair of earrings. Not marked other than 925, but really nice pair of tiger's eye on sterling silver. Look at that. Those are nice. Nice tiger's eye. Nice stones. And then The last pair of earrings I have for you tonight, these are not Silpada. These are Black Hills Gold. And it's this, that little leaf design in the two colors, the bicolor gold, that gives it away. They're not marked in any way other than being marked 925 and sterling. I colored see any other marks on the back of these, but those two little leaves, those bicolored leaves in the rose, in the rosy gold and the yellow gold, give Black Hills Gold jewelry away every time. It's a signature trademark. And then look at sterling silver heart dangle and the sparkle on those pink stones inside that dangle. Those are really pretty. I like those. So that's it for the earrings. I'm just going to move this off to the side for a second. Not too much of a jingle jangle there, too much noise for you. Oh, one more pair of earrings. These are the bigger ones. Mexican. These are marked Taxco. Yep, Taxco, Mexico, and 925 has the Taxco number on there. It's sterling silver, abalone, and I would think that's probably enamel. I don't think that that's going to be onyx. That's awfully small bits of onyx. I think the abalone is set inside the enamel, which is then inside the silver. But beautiful earrings. Beautiful earrings. And a good size. So that's a nice Mexican pair of earrings. Now we'll go to the necklaces. And we'll start with one of my favorite ladies. And this is a lady with attitude and that I have to admire. And that's Joan Rivers. And here is the tag, Joan Rivers. We have a very long, I'd say that's a good 18-inch. I will measure it, but it's the Joan Rivers ladybug egg. Isn't that sweet? All the little pave Swarovski crystals in the bottom. Nice red and black enameled on gold tone. And that's a good, nice, Joan just makes nice jewelry. Good weight. Good weight. You can never go wrong, and I love that. Love that ladybug. She's cute. We'll put her there. We'll put her there. Now here's another, I don't know this name, but it's the name of something. I'll show you the, so there's the clasp, fits on that heart charm, and then the back of the heart charm, sorry, let's see if we can get that in the picture better. Hagit, H-A-G-I-T, 925. And then, so, and that's this beautiful long chain, all sterling, really pretty. And then you've got this pretty flower on it, and it's a pendant that can come off. You can see the quite a large veil there. I'm not sure if that's a real pearl or not, but it's very pretty, and I love the daisy. I love that look. I'm gonna have to look up this Hagit. Never, it's just not familiar to me. Here's a sweet little Now, I should know that. Do you remember that one? I can't remember. I think that's Lucky. Anyway, sterling silver. I'll have to check it out. I'm just trying to remember, but I couldn't. But I know it's something I should get. And just a nice little hammered teardrop. Mark 925 on the back. So that's another necklace. And then two more. This one's just marked Italy and 925. I couldn't see a maker. I think that's just the 925. I'm going to have to look a little closer at some of these. But a really nice Omega necklace. I love Omega necklaces, and they just sit just like a beautiful silver ribbon around your neck. Now this is the last one. I'm a little baffled by this because I'm not sure of the age. And well, first of all, let's look at the clasp. So it's a pull back clasp, thumb clasp. Put it here. And you can see this little ridge here, and that pulls back, and that would slide off. Now it does spring back, but there's no little toggle on that. And then take a look at this chain. It's a nice chain. It's well made. It's not, there's no open bits. Like all of the links are closed. And then that comes into this beautiful rhinestone necklace with this pendant. Now, see these little swirlies here? I thought, okay, they're machine made, but they're not. They're actually wires that have been twisted to make this braid and then rounded off. And the reason I can tell that is by looking at the back, and you can see that the back, the texture of the back is exactly the same as the front. So you know it's not a stamped product where they'll get a pattern on the front and then just a flat back or embossed back. The rhinestones are gorgeous. Just going to move you guys off for a minute and put this down here, because it's hard to hold on to it. So I'm a little baffled as to how old this particular rhinestone necklace might be. So if anybody has any ideas, just looking at the clasp makes me think it's quite old, but I can't be sure. Well, thanks everybody for checking out my jewelry that I found last week. It's going to be a busy weekend here. We've got Thanksgiving coming up and lots of stuff going on. So I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.